candidate, Senator Barack Obama. Senator, I want to know what you're going to do with my taxes, but I know what's going on over there, some canoodling. But Sherry actually had something on her mind.
And I just have to say, I just so appreciate you sharing your heart in the speech that you just gave, because I had my vote for Hillary, and as soon as I heard that speech, I changed it, and I want to leave The View to campaign for you. Well, not leave The View, but, on the weekend.
I was thinking the same thing.
And just, but I wanted to say that, but Hillary has been saying, when asked about the battle for the Democratic nomination, she said that it's a spirited fight, and that's the way that it should be. But then other people have said it's gotten really dirty. How do you feel about that? Do you think it's dirty?
I don't think it's gotten dirty. I mean, I think that it has gotten contentious, sometimes with our surrogates. People our supporters are very passionate, and so they say things, and let's face it, the press loves when somebody says crazy stuff.
They got to sell a lot of airtime.
So if they find one of her supporters who said something about me, or one of my supporters that said something about her, well, that's it. That's going to make the news. And then that contributes to a sense of bitterness. But the truth is, look, Senator Clinton is a bright, dedicated public servant. She was my friend before this contest started. She's going to be my friend after this contest started, after this contest ends. And what I'm absolutely convinced of is that once we're all done, the Democrats will come together, that they will have a nominee they can be proud of and who's going to work hard on their behalf. In the same way that after I beat John McCain, I trust that I'm going to be able to... Here's what I was going to say, though, Elizabeth. Here's what I was going to say, Elizabeth. That after I beat John McCain, I am not somebody who believes that the Democrats have a monopoly on wisdom. I think Republicans... Look, I come from the land of Lincoln.
Put them in your cabinet?
Absolutely. Abraham Lincoln was a pretty good Republican. And one of the things that I've been trying to communicate, I've got some very strong views about how we need to move the country forward. Yes. But I don't presume I'm right all the time. I want to listen to people, something that I think our current president hasn't done, get a diversity of opinion. And the one thing I'm convinced of as I travel around the country is we have so much more in common than what drives us apart. We have these categories of black, white, male, female, Republican, Democrat. When you talk to people, people basically want the same things. They want a job that is satisfying and that pays a living wage. They want health care if they get sick. They want to be able to send their kids to a good school and send them to college. They know they've got to work hard. They don't want a handout. They want dignity and respect when they retire. They want to be safe. And so, that doesn't mean we're not going to have real arguments about how to get there. But we should remind ourselves that, we're all Americans and we all have, I think, a very similar view about what's important.